Look what you did.
It was an accident.
Thank you.
I don't want this.
If anyone asks, this is just spilled water.
Why such a big deal? It's not like someone's going to scoop it up, analyze it, and patent deal 56 before you do.
Frank, here's your
Watch
dog.
out.
What happened here?
Nothing. I just spilled a little water Frank was drinking. Here, let me clean your shoe.
Lark, we're backing up in the kitchen.
Frank, you should go home.
Let me get the busboy to clean this up.
No, it's all set. I took care of it.
Oh, come on, give me.
No, it's all right. I've got a cold. I don't want you getting germs. I'll throw it away myself.
Frank, you all right?
He'll be all right. I'll take care of it. Let's go to the bathroom, splash a little water on your face, okay? Thanks.
They're not there, are they?
They checked out earlier this evening.
Oh, before they got here? Yeah. Mary, did they tell you they'd already checked out?
No. In fact, I had the distinct impression they were planning to stay indefinitely.
They must have been planning to take Neil from the start.
Oh, I never should have left him alone with them. They're his grandparents.
Mom, listen to me. You had no way of knowing that they were going to kidnap him. And look, they couldn't have gone far. I mean, how many flights are there to Greece?
Oh, that's right. On an international flight, you have to check in 2 hours before departure.
You don't understand how wealthy these people are. They have their own plane. I'm sure it was gassed up and ready to go at a moment's notice. My guess is they're already in the air and on their way back to Greece.
I don't see why you can't move into the firehouse as, friends.
As friends? Just friends.
Friends.
You know that if I moved in there and we were close together day in and day out and we didn't do something a little more than just friendly, we'd both pop, we'd explode.
Boom. Well, you know, we are very, very compatible.
Yes, we are much more than compatible. See, I can't be just another girlfriend in a long list of girlfriends that you parade home to Serena. No.
Serena doesn't see you like that. I mean, she loves you, whether or not we're seeing each other or not, Lucy.
So complicated. Don't you see? It complicates matters. It's complicated.
No, it's not complicated. You are making it complicated. And you know it. You know it. Now, I want you to stay at the firehouse.
No, I just can't. We will be pals forever and ever and ever.
So far, I've determined that this person is male. Could be considered famous in his own way. He's highly intelligent, lovable, and well-versed.
Do you give up yet?
No, I don't give up yet. I still have one more question. All right, has he ever been on the stage?
Gosh, I don't know. But he does have a flair for the dramatic.
Oh. And I know it isn't me. I have it. It's Victor, isn't it?
Nope.
Well, then I have to give up.
Mr. Ed.
Mr. Ed, the talking horse?
Of course, of course.
Oh, please. Whatever you do, don't tell Victor that I mistook him for a horse.
I won't. But that means that I am the new reigning champion of 20 questions.
Fine. I want a rematch.
Anytime.
Hi.
Hi, Lark.
Hello, Lark.
Haven't seen you around in a long time.
Oh, I'm surprised you cared. Look, I'm sorry I thought you were the killer. I made a big mistake.
Look, Julie and Cooper went to a lot of trouble to make me look guilty. So don't worry about it. It's forgotten.
Thank you. That's really nice. Did you happen to notice if Frank is still here?
Actually, I think I saw he and Chris go to the restroom a little while ago. Is there a problem?
Well, it's just they looked so ill before he left, and I just hope you made it home all right.
I can't believe you stole DL-56 from my lab. I've been keeping you well supplied.
I had to. A crummy new formula you concocted is a disaster. I feel like roadkill.
It's not because of the new mixture. You just have the flu.
I haven't been sick one day since I started taking DL-56. Now, 30 minutes after taking a shot of your new formula, I'm suddenly sicker than I can remember. It's not a coincidence.
We don't know for sure that the new mixture brought this on. Okay, but even if it did, you have got to tell people that this is just a severe case of the flu. If there's a problem with this new mixture, I don't need Lance Pharmaceuticals getting wind of it. Okay, until at least I have a chance to figure it out. Otherwise, our whole deal, it goes south. Okay, Frank, and kiss big bucks. You can kiss your supply goodbye.
What did Customs say?
The Canellos has already left. The final destination, Athens, Greece. We have to call the police.
Joe, how can the police help if the plane is already gone?
Because Customs said we need to contact the Missing Persons Division of the Port Charles Police Department. They will contact the FBI. The FBI will contact the American Embassy in Greece, and then a representative there will mediate with the authorities on your behalf.
You have no clue how well connected these people are or the kind of influence they have in their own country. I may never see Neil again, Joe.
That is not going to happen. All right, I promise you we will get him back. I don't care what it takes.
I have to get to Athens. I'm going to go find my passport, and I am booking myself a seat on the first flight out of here.
Book too, because I'm going with you.
Okay,
no, wait, Joe, come here.
What?
I need you to tell me the truth.
Okay, about what?
Right before they left, Mr. Canellis told me that Courtney said that you're Neil's natural father.
I am.
Then he's my grandson?
Yeah. Yeah, he is.
Oh. How long have you known?
For a few months.
And Courtney kept this a secret all these years?
She had her reasons. And I don't necessarily agree with them, but that's not important right now.
You've known for months and you didn't tell me?
Mom, Courtney didn't want me to tell anybody because she was afraid of what it might do to her custody battle with John.
He's been dead since Halloween.
I know, and after your stroke, I didn't just want to throw something like this on you. I am trying to figure out the best way to handle this.
But I could have dealt with the truth. I'm not that fragile.
I know. I understand that. Courtney and I were on our way home to get everything out in the open. And we were going to tell you, and we were going to tell Neil.
I assume Karen knows.
Karen knows, and so does Frank.
I guess the grandmother's always the last to hear.
Mom, I never intended to leave you out of the loop. And I'm sorry that you feel that way.
Oh, I did for a millisecond, but I'm over it. If only I'd known what was going on, I would never have left him alone with those
Mom,
people.
The only people guilty here are the Canelloses. They couldn't handle the fact that Neil wasn't their grandson.
I can understand how they feel. Now that he's my grandson, I would not want anyone to take them away from me either. But what they did was unconscionable.
We will get him back. I'm not going to come back from Greece without my son.
My son has a son.
It's pretty amazing, huh?
I think he is so lucky to have you for a father.
Hearing you say that to me means more than you will ever know. Thank you.
Now you get going and you get your son, my grandson, and bring him home here where he belongs.
Here you go. One chocolate mousse.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Hey, no. Here, let me get you another napkin.
Oh, okay.
Brother,
Here you go.
it's mine. It's fine. Don't worry. It's okay.
Okay. And for the gentleman,
What the hell is that?
it's cheesecake, Scott.
No. I wanted an apple tart, remember?
Oh, right. I'm so sorry. This is for Kevin and Eve. I'm so sorry. What? They're sharing? I beg your pardon?
Eve and Kevin, they're sharing their dessert?
Yeah, most couples do. Bon appetit.
Lucy. Lucy, what's the matter?
Well, Kevin hates cheesecake. He never eats cheesecake.
I don't know. It looks like he's had too much cheesecake, if you ask me.
1 cheesecake and 2 forks.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Hey, did you find Frank?
No, and I'm getting worried. He's not at home and I beeped him and he hasn't returned my call. You don't suppose he's still in the restroom, do you?
Would you like me to go check?
Do you mind?
No, I don't mind. Just remember, half that cheesecake is mine.
All right.
Lucy?
Kevin?
What are you doing that for?
Just making sure no one can find even a trace of DL-56.
Talk about paranoid.
I'm just being careful. There's a difference.
You really must be afraid of catching my bug. You're scrubbing up like you're going to surgery.
Frank? Frank, are you all right? Hey, fire.
Oh, we got it under control. Somebody threw a lit cigarette in there.
Frank? Large sent me in to check on you. You feel okay?
Like death warmed over.
Hey, cover your mouth. You're going to spread germs.
There's a vicious bug going around.
Be careful if I were you.
I called a cab already.
Okay, what about Joe?
Oh, he's at the hospital. He wanted to tell Karen face to face. He said he'd meet you at the airport.
All right, okay.
He told me about Neil.
Good. Good, I'm glad you know.
I just wish you hadn't kept the secret for so long. If you just told the truth years ago, we could have avoided all this heartache.
You know, I envy those people who can say that they have no regrets in their past. Because I can't tell you how many times I wake up in the middle of the night and I can't fall back to sleep because I can't stop thinking about all the mistakes I've made in my life. And I promise you that I will do anything in the future to make that up to Neil and Joe and you. And if I when I get Neil back, I hope you want to be a part of his life. As his grandmother.
I can see a ship down there. The surprise trip to Greece is just the best ever.
We thought you'd like it.
Just wish my mom hadn't missed the plane.
A shame she could not get to the airport in time. But I left word to send another plane for her.
We could not wait any longer. Papu has a business meeting.
I know.
Your mother was very excited about the trip and wants you to have a wonderful time. She even left this present for you.
Can't wait till Mom meets us in Greece.
I hope everything was satisfactory.
Oh, yeah, but I can't believe you didn't have the clams tonight.
What can I do?
Here you go.
Hey, wait. It's on me.
Well, how will I ever repay you?
Scott.
Hey.
Hi. Hi. I know that Serena has a birthday coming up, and I got her a present.
That's very, very nice of you. She's having a party with her school friends, but she'll be happy to heard from you.
I guess I'll drop it off with Gail at the hospital then.
You know what?
why don't you just come by the firehouse and give it to her in person? I mean, she'd really love to see you.
I'd love that. Thanks. I'll call and set it up.
Hey, Marty. Take it easy.
Good evening.
Frank, is your truck here?
Yeah.
All right, you shouldn't be driving. I'll take you home.
Frank, you look terrible.
Believe me, I feel even worse.
Oh my gosh, you're burning up.
I'm gonna drive him home.
No, maybe you should take him to the hospital.
At the hospital? Come on, it's just the flu. Take me home.
No, listen, I had the flu, okay? And I've been working in the ER all week. You look worse than that.
You know, he'll be fine. Now, let's go. I just need to... Right?
Frank! Oh,
Hey, I didn't expect to see you back tonight.
I didn't think I'd have to come back.
Well, how did Neil take the news?
I didn't get a chance to tell him, Karen.
Why not? What's going on?
Come here.
What?
Karen Nellis showed up at the house before we got there, and they took him.
They took him? What do you mean?
Karen, they kidnapped Neil.
Oh, no. How did they do that?
I don't know. They had to have this thing planned out in advance. They took a private plane from Greece, so they didn't have to worry about scheduling problems. And then they played poor grandparents with my mom, so she didn't feel like she had to think twice about leaving Neil alone with them while she went in the house to make a phone call.
Oh, this is terrible. Courtney must be climbing the walls.
Courtney's devastated.
What is she going to do?
Oh, she still has Neil's real passport, and we figured the sooner we get action on this, the better chance we have of success.
Wait, we?
Courtney and I are flying to Greece tonight.
What about your job?
I talked to Monica Quartermain, and she said I could take a leave of absence from work for a family emergency.
Then I'm coming too.
Karen, listen, I would love to have you with me, but this could be really dangerous.
Then I'm definitely coming
Karen,
too.
I'll be okay. Look, Frank is a mess after the truth came out about Julie. My mother is recovering from a stroke. I could really use you at the house.
Okay, I'll do it.
No, I think I forgot. I know the timing on this is really bad. I know tomorrow's the anniversary of your divorce.
Oh, I can't believe you even remembered that.
When it comes to you, I remember everything. And I know it's going to be hard for you, and I'm not going to be here. But I want you to know that you are the most important thing to me in this entire world. And I love you so much.
I love you too.
his blood pressure's low, 70/42. His pulse is weak, and his temperature is 104.
All right, we need to cool him off. Margaret, let's get some ice from the kitchen.
Should I call an ambulance?
Yes.
No.
Lark, you stay with him. You come with me right now. What's going on, Ramsey?
What do you mean? What's going on?
Oh.
He's sick.
Come on, every time someone mentions sending him to the hospital, you jump like you've been shot.
It just seems excessive.
Come on, you don't even like Frank. What's the big deal?
It's an opinion. Relax.
No, it's not. I know you better than that. Something's going on, and I want to know what it is.
All right, look. Do you remember the other day when you came into the lab, I was running an experiment?
Yeah, another get-rich-quick experiment. I remember.
Yeah, you had the flu, and I took a culture of your throat.
Go on.
Well, what I've been working on is a cure for the flu. But instead of what was expected, the experiment went awry. Instead of killing the virus, it just replicated it rapidly.
Is this what Frank has been exposed to?
Yeah.
Okay, how much time are we talking about here?
He said he started having some symptoms within a half hour of contact.
You're kidding. Is Frank the only one who's been infected?
As far as I know.
Listen. Listen, okay? What am I listening to?
What? A house without a 7-year-old, and it's called Quiet.
Oh, so this is what quiet sounds like.
Yeah. You know, Serena's at her ladybug sleepover.
Which means no last-minute drinks of water, trips to the bathroom, or no bedtime stories, or impromptu dances on the hardwood floor.
I got a bedtime story for you.
Not tonight, dear. I have this splitting headache.
Oh, come on. You can do better than that.
No, I'm serious. I really, really have this awful headache.
So, Let me understand this. We have the whole house to ourselves. Perhaps our last night of you living here, and we could have this wonderful time. And not tonight. I have a headache.
I'm sorry. I'm not up for last night of anything.
You do feel a little hot.
What I feel is awful. You know, the shirt came on all of a sudden, didn't it?
Well, you want some hot tea?
Oh, yeah, thanks. That'd be nice.
All right, be right back.
Tonight, critics say NYPD Blue has reclaimed its rank as the best cop show on TV. Rick Schroeder stars in an all-new episode, ABC Tonight. Find out what Chris confesses tomorrow with Sneak Peek at Port Charles at abc.com.